Still not a series. Okay, so I just got back from TennoCon, the celebration of the Tenno, you know, Warframe, like that video that you totally still gotta see. I guarantee you haven't seen it. You go see that right now. I don't care what you're gonna do, but you're gonna watch that video. It's Fizz's crash course. You go watch it. So I'm back from the Great White North, Canada, settling back into this depressing pile of garbage that is my home. Wow! And I thought, what better video to come back with than reviewing a game that takes place in a depressing pile of garbage, but infested with zombies. Dead Ahead Zombie Warfare is a game where you travel around in a bus in a post-apocalyptic world with an absurd amount of blockades on pretty much every road. You send out dudes that then break the blockades and you go on your merry way. They got a decent variety of zombies to combat as well, from the basic one-armed soldier, slob, medic, charged zombie, armored skeleton, policeman, sapper, firefighter, undead, necromancer, demon, soldier, Chinese, and girl. Okay, so main gameplay loop, you're gonna open it up and you'll notice you got basic daily reward system like a lot of other mobile games, but with added 6 and 8 hour rewards that culminate in a bigger reward when that bar up top fills up. Missions themselves work on an energy system, much like other games. In this case, fuel. You'll need some fuel to get to a mission and even more fuel to retry. Choose the mission, get in, slap some zombies, break the barricade, get out. Basic resource system in blue equals units and regenerates at a normal pace. And red equals equipment and is obtained by killing zombies. Additionally, you have these powers that are obtained mainly by login bonuses. Things like a big old jar of blue that will make the blue resource spawn periodically, PvZ style. Totally not a monster can that reduces recharge times of all units and tech. And a bottle of scotch? I don't know, I don't drink the stuff, but it makes your units do more damage for the duration. You'll have a loadout of diverse survivors. I think my favorite may be Charlotte. I mean, look at her. Damage. She one-shots so many zombies, even with her slow reload time. Damn. Though I might have a bias because I'm from Texas. Looks like they added her to the list of things that you can unlock by leveling up, which I already have her, so I'm pretty sure my next level will be worthless. Update? Nope. They gave me coins to compensate, so that's pretty cool. You'll want a mix of melee units and ranged units in your group because gun users can't destroy barricades, and some zombies are resistant to bullets, and vice versa. There's also things like poison and fire that you got to think about, so in this aspect it might scratch that PvZ1 itch in the sense that you want to counter the particular enemy on the particular node with a particular survivor. Or you can be fine, but then there will be two zombies next to each other, one of which will ignore a survivor running directly to the bus and smacking it, making your 3-star rating now a 2-star one, making you ineligible for watching that ad to add extra coins to your first victory. Then you restart the mission, entirely wasting 2 additional gas because you don't want to have to watch 2 ads. Because even if you do successfully complete the mission at this point, you're gonna have to come back later and then get that 3-star victory so that you can watch that separate ad. And I got ahead of myself. That was for the monetization section. Oops. Because there's no better way to transition to this, I guess I'll just roll it together. Monetization! The first thing I gotta talk about when I think about monetization in this game is one man before all else. Popcorn Guy. He shows up with popcorn saying that they found a cinema and that you can watch a video and get a reward. And guess what? When you're finished with that video, he comes back with a bigger bucket of popcorn with another video for another bigger reward. And then guess what? After you watch that, he comes back with the same sized popcorn as the second time. Wait a minute, you're telling me that this dude is finding cinemas left and right and can't even be bothered to get me a bigger bag of popcorn on my third watch? I want a trash bag of popcorn, damn it!
After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, back to gameplay. When you complete a mission, you get coins and research points. And when you finish the mission for the first time, you get the option to watch an ad to increase the gold reward. And notice I said the first time, because if you don't watch the ad on the first time, you don't get them coins later. On top of that, if you complete the mission for the first time with 3 stars, as in the bus doesn't take any damage, you get an additional option to increase it by a more substantial amount. But again, notice I said the first time, really putting the pressure on you to watch those ads to maximize profits on your first victory. So expect to see a ton of ads, especially if you're knocking out missions one after another. Research points level up your player level and give you access to new units and tech that you could then use coins to purchase those units and tech, as well as upgrade and buy necessary components to upgrade units. Yeah, that sounds like a lot, because it kind of is. When you upgrade a unit, you got 3 little slots with 3 different stats: health, damage, and fortune. You slot an item into each of those slots, and the stat will be increased based on the rarity of the item slotted. For example, for health slot, I have bread, which is a common item, and stew, which is rare. The bread will increase the health by 1, and the stew will increase it by 2 if slotted. Once all 3 of the slots have been slotted, then you can pay some coins and then officially level up the character. Additionally, you could go back to old levels and increase the rarity of items that you had previously slotted in a character. You can also get upgrades and stats for the bus from the shop. And speaking of the shop, they got a shop. Shocker, right? Where you can buy and sell and even craft items. And of course, they got a premium currency that gives you access to crates, which honestly I have no real incentive to buy, which I guess is a good thing. And there's another currency called event tickets that you can use to participate in events located on the map select screen. I remember that there was one event where you break boxes or some such nonsense, but I didn't really participate in that event that much, and that was a good while ago, so I'm not gonna focus on that one. Okay, so there was an update and they re-added that other event that I said that I wasn't going to talk about, but here it is. You gotta break these crates and you gotta send dudes to break them, you know, just like a normal mission, except you're fighting against people and they're defending those crates and you gotta destroy them, and you got your cooldowns and stuff. And yeah, this video is long enough, man. I don't want to keep talking forever, so I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet and show you some gameplay of it. That's probably what I'm playing right now, and I didn't even script this part because I just want to finish the video. I just wanted to end. I am, however, going to focus on the one that's going on right now. Princess Rescue. You gotta save a steady stream of girls from zombies using only tech, no dudes. So you're at the mercy of this slow-ass old man that peeks out of the sunroof of the bus. Do buses even have sunroofs? Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't really looked up in a bus before, I don't think. And whatever tech you have unlocked. I legit was doing this so many times, wasting tickets with just the blue barrel and the grenade that is specific to this mode. Every attempt uses a ticket. And as far as I know, the only reliable way to get these tickets is through the premium currency in the shop. It doesn't really fit here, but I just wanted to put this somewhere because I hate these charged zombies and they are the worst thing on the planet. I mean, look at this nonsense! Though there is a much more insidious practice in these limited time survivor bundles that they sell that look to be the most egregious pay to win out there. And they ain't cheap either. For example, look at this gaggle of juggalos for $30 freaking that have special perks and take rage to spawn instead of the blue stuff. Which I just found out the red resource is called rage. So, you know, I could have edited earlier in the video, but you know what? I like it this way better. And the SWAT bundle that comes with 4 dudes that cost $30. They all have bullet resistance, toxin resistance, and the ability to sometimes not turn into a zombie upon death. Each of them have their own special thing, like this dude sets enemies on fire because, you know, he has a flamethrower, and those tend to do that sometimes. The soldier has the ability to knock enemies back, and along with the 3 others, ignore that turret, that's not part of them. The captain, he upgrades all allied units on the battlefield, along with the other 3 little bonuses. And there's a 4th dude right there. Has a high rate of fire and the ability to set enemies on fire, along with the 3 additional little perks. There's also Payday, yes, that Payday pack that comes with this guy with that one clown mask that they always show off. That literally gives you coins per kill, which would be insane because the coin drought you're going to constantly feel, especially if you don't want to watch ads every time you finish a level. Though honestly, I gotta say the coins aren't too sparsely available, considering when you think about other games, especially if you're watching the ads, because, you know, there's no option to buy an adless experience, which, you know, if you saw my Idle Apocalypse video, the first thing I look for in a game is that adless purchase of like, what, $10, $15, whatever it is. But as it is, those 2 things really bring it down. And with that, I give you my review. You decide whether you like it or not. I honestly think it's worth a try because the gameplay itself is fun, though it does have a couple of things that really bring it down, namely the no ad removing purchase and the OP survivors that are purchasable. If you want something along the same vein of PvZ1 with some actual tactical strategery, maybe give it a try. Or don't, whatever. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is. This video was supposed to be super quick, but look at me now. I didn't even put butter on it. Watch the Warframe video. Looking at you.